John Davidson Show. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the star of our show, John Davidson.
At that point, did you have this thing, Sammy,
No.
to succeed?
No.
Never had that?
Just wanted to get into show business, and I didn't know what show business was. I thought it was vaudeville. The only thing that I ever made even the audition for was as a showgirl. But I couldn't keep the job as a showgirl. So finally I said, I have to eat, so I'm going to become a model. And I got a job as a model. I became a good model. And I went from 7th Avenue to wherever Hattie Carnegie was. I can't remember the street now. And some other places. And then I did fashion shows. And then I also did, what you call it, modeling for artists who did the big 24 sheets.
Nude?
No!
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Nude.
Well, I thought big. What's a 24 sheet?
Well, that doesn't mean it's nude.
No, I didn't say it was. I put a question mark after that.
Really?
Would you ever do a nude scene in a film?
No, I'm not that attractive. If I had been that attractive, I probably would have. But I wasn't, so I was lucky. I had to do something else, and that's how I got into comedy.
Yeah, yeah. You were not only did you help me and so many other people, you've helped Van Johnson to succeed in this business in an interesting way. Yes?
I helped Van Johnson get a job, not succeed. There's a great deal of difference.
But if he hadn't gotten the job, he wouldn't have succeeded.
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah, I do. Can you tell that story before we bring out Van?
Van Johnson was in...
Gee, you kiss well.
Thank you. Van Johnson was in Too Many Girls. He came out with a New York company. That's Too Many Girls is the picture that I met Desi on. And he was of the New York company. And even on the screen, though he wasn't in a featured role, when the, I was going to say crew cards, what do you call those cards that they get at previews? Preview cards were given out. People were asking about the chorus boy in the 2nd or 3rd line.
Really?
Yes, and I saw the cards because I had the lead in it with Richard Carlson and whomever. And,
but he was going to leave town and give it all up.
Well, this was his very first shot out here, and people were noticing him in the 2nd and 3rd line. And I knew that from the cards. And then I lost track of him. He got a job at, after RKO. I guess he went to Warner's. I don't know. He can tell you. And one night we were in Chasen's, and he said, I'm leaving tomorrow. I said, where are you going? He said, oh, I lost my job, and I'm going back home. I'm going back to New York. I'm going, I said, wait a minute. I said, Billy Grady's over here. Let me just ask him about Metro. I asked Billy. Billy said, come in. I'll talk to you. That was it.
If you don't think that helped him to be a success, it
well,
sure
yeah,
did.
but I just...
He credits that as the turning point in his career. What do you do to relax when you're not running the company?
I eat. I play bridge, and I'm a game person. I do crossword puzzles constantly. I tear out every crossword puzzle and stick them into purses. Yeah. I do them all the time, but I'm a game nut. I love any game.
Lucy, you're such a workaholic. I can't imagine you just sitting in a chair. Of course, you take care of your grandson.
I don't ever just sit in a chair, but it has been traumatic, not having my arena and going to work every day. After I broke my leg skiing, I had to stop because there were a lot of things. My writers were still writing good things, and I found that I couldn't do them physically. That's what really put me away, that and having to leave Gail Gordon. But I found I don't shop. I don't go to luncheons. I don't knit or crochet or do crewel work. And those are the things I don't do.
You clean a hell of a house.
I can't horse. Don't give me that, Mommy Dearest. I do clean. I clean as therapy. I think Beverly will understand that. I clean out closets when I'm very, very upset. I can clean a house from top to bottom.
Really?
Yeah, well, a lot of people can.
Yeah. Without putting you on the spot, how many homes do you have? Places where you can live?
When we moved from the ranch, we moved into Beverly Hills, and we also built a home at Thunderbird in Palm Springs. And the Snowmass I'm talking about is a condo building in Snowmass.
But there are 3 places that you have to manage as the matriarch of this family.
Yes.
This lady can get a laugh by just one word. Okay. I think she's getting tired talking about taking care of all this house.